Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Volunteers are needed. And I wanted to share this with you because I am actually glad I found this. And hopefully there's somebody out there in this area. And look, if you end up volunteering for this, get a little video and then hit me up in the comments or shoot an email over to me. And we'll see if we can get you on and share that video, because that would be cool. All right, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you. All right, volunteers needed. National Veterans Wheelchair Games in Minneapolis. I can't look, every seventh word I just can't say, so we'll just go with that. All right, so Minneapolis. Wheelchair games. That's pretty sweet. So, billed as the world's largest adaptive sports event in U.S. military veterans, for U.S. military veterans with disabilities, the games will bring more than 500 athletes to the Twin Cities. That's pretty sweet. I wish it was closer because I would take my little son there with me, and that would be pretty fun. All right, so. This just came out May 27th, 2025. I'm sharing it with you here today. It was updated later that same evening. So this is the most current as of today anyway. Minneapolis, are you or your business interested in a meaningful opportunity to support our military heroes and give back to the community? The Minneapolis, whatever. I'm doing the best I can. I mean, that's Minneapolis. That place. Veterans Affairs Health Care System is calling for volunteers to support the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, set to take place July 17th through the 22nd in Minneapolis. That's just it. I'm just going to say it like that. Billed as the world's largest adaptive sports and rehabilitation event for U.S. military veterans with disabilities, the Games will bring in more than 500 athletes to those Twin Cities this summer. Volunteer opportunities are open to individuals aged 10 and older. Awesome. Get the family involved. Get the kids involved. That is always good stuff. Assignments will range from greeting veterans at the airport to helping with setup and registration. Shifts begin at 4 hours. And groups are encouraged to volunteer as teams. Those interested can register to volunteer, and I will do my best to get that link in here. If for some reason something doesn't work, you could just Google search, and you should be able to find it, I think. All right, so moving on here. Again, there'll be a link, and you can register there. That's good, and I'm trying to scroll back down. All right. All right, I just clicked on the link, and it does take you directly to the page to actually sign up, which is great. Stan's in the background. Those that don't know, he's my rooster. All right, so moving on, it's important, there's a quotation here, it's important that we provide our veterans an opportunity to showcase their talents and experience this life-changing event, said Patrick Kelly, director of the Minneapolis VA Medical Center, in a news release. This year marks the 44th edition of the Games, wow, which are co-presented by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs and the PVA, Paralyzed Veterans of America, fantastic organization. More than 20 competitions, including 11 Paralympic sports, will be featured, with most taking place at the Minneapolis Convention Center. This is the second time the Minneapolis VA healthcare system has hosted the Games, the first being in 2005. Last year, the event was held in New Orleans. I don't know. New Orleans. However you're supposed to say it. The event aims to inspire veterans to overcome daily challenges through organized sports and encourages ongoing participation in recreational activities at local, regional, and national levels. For more information, you can contact N as in November, V Victor W Whiskey G Golf, NVWG, volunteers with an S at va.gov. You can email that email. I think it's great. I love that they're taking 10 years old and up to volunteer. When I click on the registration link, it does show that it is co-presented by the VA as well as PVA, which is fantastic. I love to see that. And here it says, volunteering for the wheelchair games. No prior experience is required. Each volunteer assignment will represent a critical task involving anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Register for one or more that fits your availability. There are roles and opportunities to match anyone's interests or experience. Whatever you can contribute, you'll make a positive impact to the veteran's experience. I'll read the rest of this, then I'm going to click on something else. There's some cool pictures if you can make it to this wheelchairgames.org website. Children ages 14 to 17 can volunteer with a signed parental consent form. Children ages 10 to 13 may volunteer alongside a parent or guardian. To help make this year's games the best yet and volunteer to support, please fill out the registration form below. Want to learn more about the different volunteer roles, etiquette, and expectations? Check out the Wheelchair Games Volunteer Handbook, which is also a link on there. A bunch of great pictures showing all the folks there. I'm going to click on this to see, open it up in a new tab, and let's see. I just want to see what they're asking for as far as your information, right? So there's some more information here. Register now. Again, it's July 17th through 23rd of 2025, Minneapolis, Twin Cities, and it says, thank you for your interest in supporting the 44th National Veterans Wheelchair Games in Minneapolis, Minnesota. By becoming a volunteer, you join the ranks of thousands who are dedicated to making this event, and we welcome your contribution. We are very excited to bring the 44th National Veterans Wheelchair Games to Minneapolis, Minnesota. The team from VA and PVA and our hosts with the Minneapolis Veterans Affairs healthcare system have been working tirelessly to make sure your experience is outstanding. We are confident that all the veterans will bring the heat to this competition and guarantee that you will have a great time in Twin Cities. Why volunteer? They got 6 bullet points here. Opportunity to serve our nation's veterans, opportunity to explore and fulfill your passions, sense of purpose, make new friendships, make a difference in the Minneapolis community, learn about the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, and have fun. Volunteers will receive the 44th NVWG volunteer t-shirt, as well as a meal voucher for 4+ hours of volunteer time. Volunteer check-in. Volunteers must check in when they arrive for their shift. Please refer to your registration for the date, time, and location of your shift. Parking would be at the convention center. There's a whole bunch of information on that. There's stuff about the airport. For those volunteering at the airport, it says, for those volunteering at the airport, validated parking will be provided. Be sure to bring your parking ticket with you. You will board the complimentary shuttle to the terminal. Your parking will be validated at the terminal upon completion of your volunteer shift. Motor rally, parking is on your own at the venue in public ramps or street meters. Swimming, parking is on your own, the street or nearby ramps. Cycling, parking is on your own or nearby. Bowling is parking at the venue in the parking lot. As far as the convention center, it says there's limited parking available at the convention center as well. A tire is a round circle that goes on a vehicle. Wrong tire. All right, so a tire. Registered volunteers will receive one official t-shirt Your uniform will help identify volunteers and staff, and everybody else that needs assistance. They'll know that you're a volunteer there. Remember to wear comfortable and safe footwear. And the key to comfort is to be prepared for unseasonably warm weather and the possibility of rain. Bring a light jacket or raincoat and wear sunscreen if you're attending outdoor events. All right, that's basically everything that you're going to read if you hung on till the end. Thank you. So anyway, bottom line is if you have the ability to volunteer, if you have a young one, son, daughter, granddaughter, grandson, nieces, nephews, that type of stuff, probably a good thing, a good exposure, you know. Taking them to give a little is a good thing, I think. Anyway, if anybody makes it to this, please let me know. I think it would be great. I wish it was closer to me. I would definitely do it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.